All
Yeah.
right. So we're going to do a Kundalini meditation. And from what I've researched, what I've read is it helps promote brain activity. So I don't know that there's many scientific studies on this, but it is said to help prevent against Alzheimer's and other brain dysfunctions. Um, I think I'm going to use it for when I'm feeling a little brain cloudy or I really need to be on it. This is a good meditation for that. And Kundalini in general works on awakening that energy. So Kundalini it means coil. And the premise is you bring all that energy up the spine and through the spine to release past emotions, things holding us back, stuck energy, all the stuff that we don't need. So it is possible that, through any yoga practice, things might come up. So as always, just breathe and be with yourself. If you need to take a moment, take a moment. But just and let it do its work. Don't try to fight against whatever you're feeling. Don't try to figure it out. Just breathe through it. Just breathe. Focus on those words and the breath that goes along with it. So, sa, ta, na, ma. So sa is the first finger and the thumb put together, and you can squeeze the rest of the fingers together if that's doable for you. So the first syllable is sa, and sa means it refers to birth, the cosmos, infinity. So that's our first syllable. And when we're doing this, we're going to lay our hands, I can't really see it, but we're going to straighten our arms and lower the back of our palm onto our knees. So just sitting up straight and lowering the top of the hand, the back of the hand onto the knees. But this is what your hand will look like for sa. So that's sa. And the next one is just the next finger, the middle finger, and that's ta, T-A, ta. And ta symbolizes life. So sa, birth, infinity, ta is life. And the next syllable is na, N-A, na, and that's the ring finger. And that, as you may be able to guess, is death or transformation. So na is the third one. And then the last one is ma, rebirth. So that continuing that cycle, as we talk about a lot in yoga, is everything is cyclical. There's a beginning, middle, and end, but the end isn't the end. It's just the beginning of the next cycle. So we see that throughout this meditation, and we'll repeat this multiple times. So sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. And as you're saying these words, and I'll give us a guided meditation using that in a minute. But as you're saying those words and you're sitting up as straight as you can, straight as your back allows comfortably, you're going to imagine those words, those syllables, that meaning coming down through the crown chakra and creating kind of an L shape and then coming out through the third eye. So kind of like straight down and out. So sa, ta, that energy, line of energy, na, ma. It might go a little bit slower, but that's the direction of the energy that you want to be trying to sense and trying to feel throughout your body as you're repeating these words. And each of these is a different mudra that means different things. So the first mudra is for sa is actually the Gyan mudra, and that relates to Jupiter. So wisdom, being, releasing limitations. So that's the Gyan mudra. So you can use each of these mudras on their own. They're just in this series for this type of this mantra. So sa, birth, cosmos, infinity, affiliated with the Gyan mudra, with Jupiter and knowledge. The ta, can't get that finger up there. The ta mudra this is Shuni mudra actually, and it relates to Saturn, and that taps into patience and wisdom. So this is the mudra that I'm going to be focusing the most on, because I need a lot of both of those things, especially patience right now. So Shuni mudra is affiliated with ta, life. And na, the next one with the ring fingers, death, transformation. That planet is with the sun. That's the sun finger. And so vitality, and that's called Surya, which you may recognize from Surya Namaskar, the sun salutations. So Surya, affiliated with Na. And then the final one, ma, rebirth. And that's with the little pinky finger, and that's with Mercury, so communication. And that mudra is called Buddhi mudra, Buddhi mudra. So you don't have to remember all that, just giving you a little bit background information. Again, the thing that we're going to be repeating is sa, ta, na, ma. Traditionally, ta is you repeat it out loud, and then you whisper it, and then you repeat it to yourself silently. Then again, we'll whisper and do it aloud, and then we'll end with about a minute of silence, and we'll shake out the energy a little bit. So that's the little weird, crazy Kundalini part coming out at the end. You got to release all that energy that we just mixed up and got through us. So we're going to begin with about 5 minutes of repeating the mantra aloud, and then 5 minutes of whispering, which I will also lead you through, and then 5 minutes of that silent repetition. And when you're repeating it silently, you do still want to like mouth the words, so your tongue will still be moving even though you're not making any sounds, if that makes sense. And yeah, and then we'll repeat that whispering, then aloud again, and then we'll close with that silence. So if you're ready, wiggle into your space. You're welcome to close your eyes or turn your screen off or stay watching, whichever feels most appropriate for you. And just begin to relax your shoulders down your back. Begin to notice your breath. Begin to deepen the inhales into the belly, expanding through the chest cavity. Exhaling out through the nose as well. Full breaths out. Begin to allow a sense of calm to come over you. Begin to draw your awareness into your body on the chair or wherever you're seated today. And exhale out any distractions. Inhaling just to your body, your breath, and the mantra, sa, ta, na, ma. So we'll begin with that mantra aloud. Begin with your first finger on your thumb for sa, and then each syllable will move down the hand to the pinky finger. So as you're ready, bring your pointer finger to your thumb and rest the backs of your hands on your knees. Begin to sit up straight, relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in and a full exhale, open mouth. Preparing for the beginning of our mantra. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 sa, ta, na, ma, 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 sa, ta, ma, na, ma, sa, ta, 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 na, ma. And now we whisper. Continue imagining that L shape of energy coming down through the crown chakra and out through the third eye center. Sa, sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, ta, sa. And now silently. Continue sa, ta, na, ma with the mudras and the visualization of the energy coming through the crown chakra and out through the third eye for about 5 more minutes. about 3 more rounds silently. And we continue coming back to a whisper. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Sa, ta, na, 3 more. Sa, ta, sa, ta, sa, ta, na. And now spoken. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Just a few more. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Final one, sa, ta, na, ma. And we're going to raise our arms up, raise your hands up. And in silence, just begin shaking. Vigorously shaking your arms and your fingers, your hands, your spine. Don't worry about what it looks like. We'll do this for 1 minute in silence. Shake it out. Take a deep breath in. And to still the body, bringing the arms down, tuck the chin. Just breathe here for a moment. Take a deep breath in together. Open mouth, exhale. Blink open the eyes. Welcome yourself back.